I'm talking to Sabrina Fallah. You're based obviously on the other side of the big pond in Canada. So before we get underway talking about your latest music, how did you get into doing rock music?
So basically, how I got into choosing my genre. Well, my cousin Jeff, he's a musician himself, and he enjoys music, and he used to buy lots of albums. Like back in the day when everything was physical, and you can walk into the store and get the albums. And he would always be showing me different albums of bands that he would get every once in a while. And then one day he just presented me, have you heard of Green Day? And I said, no. So I heard Kerplunk and Dookie. And then it was amazing. I was like, wow, they're so good. And then a few years later from then, so I think it was 2004, 2005, I just heard the American Idiot album of Green Day, and I was like, wait, isn't this the band that my cousin showed me? You know, like it links, right?
Yeah.
And then after I heard American Idiot, I was like, wow, now that's what I want to do. I want to do that, but with my own twist of sound on top. Because I don't want to sound like Green Day, I want to sound like me. But they have influenced me and inspired me so much to write and make music that I was like, wow, I'm going to take that attitude and add it into my music.
Do you come from a musical family, or is it just something, that you wanted to sing? And I see you play the piano and the guitar as well. So you've got the...
No, I don't come from a musical family. It's just my cousin is in music, but like even my friends weren't in music. It was just me. I just grew up enjoying music. I don't know. I just heard it one day and said, I want to do that. I think it was part of me as I was growing up. I just enjoyed it.
Is it? So when did you start putting pen to paper then, Sabrina, and writing your music?
Well, in grade 4, I don't remember my age for that grade, but I used to start writing poetry and short stories. And then after I did that, I thought, if I can write poetry and short stories, I'm sure I can write songs. So I started writing lyrics without an instrument at the beginning. I was very young. And then that's when I grabbed the piano and then the guitar and started putting the instruments with the lyrics. But I used to write songs and just make my own melody with my voice, but I didn't have the instruments. So I've been writing for a very long time. I just always liked putting my thoughts on paper.
Okay, so you've got that inner talent, haven't you?
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, you have. And you've brought out 2 EPs, your single as well, and you've obviously just released a compilation CD. But with the Kiss is a Killer, you got nominated for 2 categories and you won them. That must have felt so good.
Yes. All these awards that I'm winning with that song has shocked me because I didn't expect that song to get the amount of reaction that it got. Like you don't expect these things to happen. You make music, you put it out there for people to enjoy. You don't expect to get this huge reaction like that.
Where did this song come from then?
Oh, for My Kiss is a Killer,
yeah.
I was in Nashville. I co-wrote that song. Actually, my co-writer thought of the name of that song for me, and I was like, it's a killer. But theme was like a Grease theme with the cool guys wearing the leather pants, getting all the girls. I just thought of a theme for it. But I also like to write about things that I go through and what others go through and what people can relate to. Because songs have to be relatable, especially if you want to understand them.
Absolutely, because that's the music and memories, isn't it? And you were signed to a record label this year. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, that must have been... How difficult was it to actually get into the music business? Because you hear people really struggling.
It's tough. What happened was I was actually discovered. I did the shows every night. I did performing. I did this. I did that. I went everywhere. I still got nowhere. And one day I get this email on LinkedIn the place that you wouldn't think anybody would go to because, you know, people get discovered on Facebook and YouTube and stuff, not on LinkedIn. And this guy said, I like your music and I want to introduce you to Dance Plan Records. I was lucky I was seen because going up to find a label these days, it's not easy. It's hard to even contact them.
Yeah, so which would you say would have been the most challenging song to write musically and with the lyrics?
For me, would have probably been Kiss is a Killer because even that song vocally was challenging at the beginning. I had to be the Kent Wells who produced it for me, was saying, do this, do that. And not that I didn't know how to sing vocally. He just wanted me to do certain things that he said, don't be afraid to do it.
Just express yourself.
Just express yourself. And then I learned something new. Now I'm able to sing a certain way that I could not sing before. So I learned a lot of different things from different producers. So
is there somebody that you would really love to get up on the stage with?
Green Day. That was pretty.
I was waiting for Bon Jovi to come out there.
Okay, well, can I say 3 people? Can I say the 3 that I would love to perform and tour and write with?
Go for it.
Can I say Green Day, Bon Jovi, Billy Idol.
Oh, really? Yeah.
The reason I say Green Day is because they got me into they were the ones I looked up to from a very young age.
Okay.
Bon Jovi creeped up the ladder. And then I saw Billy Idol live, and I'm like, okay, he's definitely in. I've seen them all live, but Billy Idol, I finally got to see him, and he's amazing.
Yeah, he's got so much energy.
I know, and he's fit for his age. He's like, you have to be really fit in this industry to tour and stuff, stay healthy and stuff. But it's amazing at their age that they're still doing this. It's crazy.
So, what are the chances for you popping over to the UK?
I would go there in a heartbeat.
Oh, really?
Thank you so much.
And that's what the lovely Sabrina had to say to me. And you find all the details on her website, on Facebook, on Twitter, Reverberation, and lots of other social media sites. You Google her, and I'm sure you'll find some details on there. Well, let's listen to this. And this is the track she was talking about. I think this is absolutely brilliant. It is Kiss is a Killer.
I knew I'd have a bed from the first day that I met you. I have a thing for fast machines, ripped up jeans, and black art tattoos. I just had to try your lips. That's where all the danger lives. Sugar can be poisoning. Your kiss is a killer. Your kiss is a killer. Steal my breath, be my death. Start that time bomb in my chest. Your kiss is a killer. Your kiss is a killer. I'm Tokyo. You're Godzilla. Your kiss is a killer. I'm taking over now, just in case you haven't guessed it. So snap a picture of us, send it off to all your exes. Nothing is as good as this. I feel the fire when you lean in. Go up, burn me up again. Your kiss is a killer. Your kiss is a killer. Steal my breath, be my death. Start that time bomb in my chest. Your kiss is a killer. Your kiss is a killer. I'm Tokyo. You're Godzilla. Your kiss is a killer.